Welcome to our meteorology segment. We missed it yesterday because we streamed live to nowhere. So today we have repaired our technical difficulties. Let's take a look at the water vapor scenario over the world's largest body of water, the Pacific Ocean. A location where more of the Earth's heat latency is stored than any other place on the surface. It's a huge heat sink, folks. Yeah, water. It has a very, very high heat latency. Unlike things like air, water requires a massive number of calories to heat up. And you can measure the atmosphere all day, but if you don't know the temperature of this giant body of water at like 1,000 meters of depth, your measurements of the climate are just hilarious and in complete vain. Let's continue on. Here's what's going on with the jet streams of the eastern world. Pretty coherent jet stream here over the western Pacific, although breaking up over the central Pacific into a series of eddies. It's also blowing backward over the northern Indian Ocean, and it's tripled up and so on over the southern hemisphere, looking chaotic down there as the southern hemisphere approaches summer. Here are the surface winds of the eastern world. Some strong winds there on the Aleutian Islands. Here's the western portion of planet Earth. Those are surface winds. Here's the 250 hectopascal winds, known as the jet streams. And we see once again doubled up and tripled up jet streams here over the U.S. Extreme bends over the Atlantic Ocean. Check it out. We have this massive S-bend right here. Two 180-degree bends in about 800 miles. A little bit of chaos in the jet stream of the northern hemisphere on that side of the planet. Continuing on. Here's your weather.gov map, and we've got some hard freeze and some frost advisories over the central part of the country. And some flood warnings here. Flash flood watches in California. There's a forecast for some massive rain, especially in the northern part of the state. We'll get to it right here. So there you can see an incredible rainstorm coming for the northern part of the state. Expected to hit on Monday. On Monday, October 25th. That's a 3-day forecast, folks. 3-day forecasts are pretty accurate. I would be prepared for that if I were in Northern California. That is a major amount of moisture coming your way. Also, Northern Illinois. So here is the NASA GOES lightning mapper. You can see a strong band of lightning there stretching all the way from Mississippi to New York, Lake Ontario. Here's a real-time lightning map courtesy of lightningmaps.org, powered by blitzachtung.org. We've got some terrestrial lightning here near the Florida Panhandle. Northeast of Mobile, there's thunder rolling in. Escambia County. Did you even know lightningmaps.org is a thing? Next time you hear thunder, check it out. It could be very helpful. It could save your you-know-what. Here's where pressure cells are currently located. We're going to advance this into the European forecast and pause it at tomorrow around noontime. So just letting this advance. European forecast for pressure. Powerful anticyclone continues to rage off the west coast of South America. There's 1300 Eastern Daylight Time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow. Check out the anticyclone. Also a powerful anticyclone over here. Over the northern Middle East. Making for some clear skies, high pressure, and windy days. This video was originally streamed live to Twitch. If you weren't aware, twitch.tv/smAsho. Thanks to all of our followers over there. We highly recommend that you download the app so that you know when we go live. When major stuff happens, we regularly do live streams because the platform is so good. Twitch.tv/smAshomash. We're also on BitChute. Sorry, BitChute, we didn't put out any videos yesterday because we had technical difficulties. If you're only viewing the videos on BitChute, please go view on YouTube. Install the Twitch app as well. If you want to see the rest of our content, if you're only viewing on BitChute, you're missing like 90% of the content. So press like, press subscribe over on YouTube. Tell your friends and your foes and your science noobs and your science pros about the channel. Tell them about the SMASH team as well, smashomash.com/SMASH team. We've replaced Patreon with something vastly superior. Here's a sneak peek. You think Patreon does this, folks? You think Patreon does that? Well, guess what? It doesn't. You can find links to all of that stuff at smashomash.com on the homepage. Please support the channel financially as YouTube does a pathetic job attempting to promote us. The algorithms do not seem what we would call friendly. There's the Alaskan Doppler radar. Some snow fallen in the southern part of the state. Some showers south of Hawaii. Here's what's going on over the lower 48. Some significant rain already stretching from San Francisco to Seattle. Here's what's going on in the cloud layer. It's too dark to see the cloud layer, so we use the shortwave radiation map, 3.9 nanometers. We've got some systems here moving to the south. Some moisture there being compressed by dry, massive air. You can see this is high pressure. This is high pressure. And it's constraining this moisture, creating massive pressure gradients and an atmospheric waterfall, which is the source of that precipitation. Anyway, here's your recap. Doppler radar. There is the cloud layer, 3.9 nanometer shortwave radiation map. And here's a water vapor map. Looking like some cold days in places like the Dakotas and Minnesota. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in. Congratulations on realizing our channel exists. I'm your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAshomash, signing off from the SMASH News Network. Happy Smashtober from the least busted name in news.